helicopter go out. Two powerful engines and four extraordinary radar waves. And bring the rhythm. All right. Life is good. Look at that. Perfect landing. Doesn't get any better than that. Up. Gotta run and catch up. Here comes the landing. Boink. Perfect. And touchdown. Perfect landing. Nicknames for this airplane was Old Growler, and if you heard him on takeoff, you understood why. There he goes. Up over top. in my team on the 86 immediately. Change. Watch for it. He's going to dive down a little bit. He's going to get a little bit of extra airspeed. Now he's going to pitch up, pull the nose up. There it is. Watch. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. The 16-point hesitation roll. Now, of these classics still flying all over the world. Airplane was used up until the 1960s as ground. I definitely want to do that, that's for sure. So go on over and check it out. Here's Kevin Russo holding that tail off ever so nicely. And he parks it perfectly. Dragging any better, he'd be leaving skid marks, wouldn't he? Alright, here we go. We got boy. Hobie, you gotta do it the hard way. Jeez. If you haven't figured it out yet, this is Eric Edgren and was clipped back in 1997 by Steve Gibbons using both the Swick and the Cold plans. For more information on it, you can check out Eric Edgren Airshow. As you can see, the airplane is fully aerobatic. Although by today's standards, this is what you call gentleman aerobatics. They're very graceful, they're very slow. You have to remember he's only got 100 horsepower on board this airplane. So he is flying it on the wing more than he is the horsepower. Now Eric has worked as a flight instructor, an instructor pilot for an air combat school in the 86, and also as a there he is on his landing. Today's helo crew consists of 4 crucial roles, 2 pilots up front, with a flight mechanic and rescue service. Consists of 6 members. Piloting up front is Lieutenant Commander Thomas Copley from Essex, Vermont, and Lieutenant Sean Salmon from Park Summit, Pennsylvania. Angus Aiken, and rescue swimmer Derek Andre. The Coast Guard is unique in the respect that its maintenance personnel also fly in the aircraft and conduct crucial roles during operational missions. And here it is, the MX-60 Jayhawk, built by Sikorsky. college degree programs in aviation. racing such a simple airplane? And the answer dawned on me one night. The 152 is a special version called the Sparrowhawk, and it features a more powerful engine. Cessna 140 and 2 high-performance experimental biplanes. He received his pilot's license at the age of 17 and continued full-time for his commercial life. Patrick didn't have a car until he was 18 years old. He would give plane rides to his friends and car rides. By the age of 18, he received his commercial and multi-engine ratings. By the way, he did that all in the same day. And months after, became a flight and instrument flight instructor. At the age of 23, Pat received his A&P license with aviation maintenance and technology degree and was hired by Republic Airways 1 year later as a first officer. Patrick was upgraded to captain within 2 years when the Embraer 140 conceived. Patrick is really throwing his airplane around. Now, he has been blessed to be mentored by many top airship people in the industry such as Greg Coons, Skip Stewart, Julie Clark, and Debbie Green Harvey. For 5 years, Patrick continued to compete and work hard, placing top 10 in the national championships each and every time he attended. Patrick promotes the art of flight every chance he gets, strives to be the best entertainer and performer for past and future generations. He also loves mentoring many young and old who share his passion in aviation dreams, whether airlines, air shows, or even aerospace. Extreme Flight representative is Patrick McElwain live from the cockpit of his airplane, the Blue Demon. Highly modified Vic Special, the watch company, Michelin tires, Aero Experience, Full Bag USA, Aircraft Smoker Oil, Evolution MMA, Lift Aviation USA, High Performance Products, Precision Exotics. Oh, so far Patrick's got the lead. Living and flying that dream. Tom has now accumulated over 15,000 hours in general aviation aircraft, of which well over half is in warbirds and 2,500 is in helicopters. Tom is well known for his exploits in air racing around the world, a World Cup winner in the International Formula One class. He has also raced various jets and most famously the world's only liquid-powered B-51 Mustangs. Ace Allison's is based right here in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, and builds the finest Allison V12s available in the market today. A remorseless patriot, Tom has appropriately named his aircraft American Dream after his own life story. He'll gladly teach you all the maneuvers you see him perform for you today in any of his aircraft. Look him up at www.warbirdadventures.com or visit P40 Warhawk American Dream on Facebook. Now, Tom relocated his entire operation a couple of years ago to the new American Dream Sky Ranch and Airport in South Carolina. It's a beautiful private grass strip between Columbia, Greenville, and Augusta. Now everyone can enjoy these classic tail drives. Plenty of museum aircraft out there, but this is the airplane's true element, in the air. Now you'll notice the aerobatics on it aren't quite as sprightly as Patrick Mackley's, but that's okay because this was a fighter airplane. It wasn't designed. The information sheet that he's given me, he said he's going to do photo passes until the air boss gets sick of them. There you go, beautiful sideways shot of P-40 Warhawk. There. Without these dedicated volunteers, these airplanes would be relegated to museums across the United States and the rest of the world. There you go, Tom doing a series of aileron rolls there. This is the Jackie C out of Farmingdale, New York. He's got this baby hanging low on the deck. Low and fast. Was quickly used to replace many wartime piston-engine fighter aircraft. LC and chief pilot. Jerry's flying career started at 8 years old when he got a kid's book titled Jerry the Jet. And the rest is history. Degrees per second, going over a circle and a quarter every second. Believe me, that is a blinding roll rate. Now the wing on this airplane is super strong. It can withstand up to 16 Gs plus or minus. The wing on this airplane is ultra light, ultra strong, stacked over negative. Rolls the airplane in front, pushes over. Oh, all the blood going to his brain. Oh, baby, that hurts. That's a guaranteed good way to get an instant headache. Here comes the heart. That's got to be about 48 Gs. You're wondering, what's the difference between out? If it wasn't for the seat belts and shoulder harness, airplane up on the way down. Harness, you would be thrown through the canopy of the airplane on negative G maneuvers. And woohoo, baby. A little bit of a humpty bump over the top there. He's in a flat spin. Come on, Scott. That's a risky maneuver, buddy. And he's out. Fortunately, the MXS, highly maneuverable, easy to get in and out. A flat spin. So getting back to the G forces, the positive G's will pull the blood away from your brain as he does a very large and graceful barrel roll. But the negative G's are going to force the flow of the blood to your brain. It's got that throttle all the way up. Holy underwear, Batman. And there he goes, negative again. Oh, this is painful. Scott is not sparing his airplane or himself as he pushes over the top. That's the classic Humpty Bump maneuver. Spin on the way down. Oh, baby. Actually bounce off the sides of the... Baby, that's going well. There he goes. Look at that. 45-degree upline while flying the airplane sideways. Nice edge 45-degree climb. Keep your eyes on it. Wait for it. The airspeed's going to bleed off. There it is. That's a hammerhead stall turn. And he doesn't roll on the way down. Why? Because it's fun. Scott Franz is pushing this airplane, not to mention himself, and that's actually the weak point. This airplane can take the stress a lot more than he can. There we go, snack roll there on an avalanche. Builders built such fantastic engines as he's hanging it on the prop up there. That the engine's so high. What a pretty airplane. The sun really shone. That's Here we go. Here's the Shelby, courtesy of Precision Exotics. And the Shelby takes the lead. There we go. Shelby versus the MXS.